Alright, welcome in everyone. Apologies for not putting out the bonus episode yesterday that I was planning on doing. I just did not find time to. It was actually quite a busy day, which was good because it was busy for family reasons, so I got to hang out with the family a lot. Anyways, here we are back with another daily Japanese study video. I will say, most of this world that Ryan, the developer, has crafted is actually quite well made. You know, there's like strangely good reflection tech being used in here, but the bricks are, well, they're always, well, there are bricks here. Anyways, let's stare directly at this fruit for a second here. I do think in this video I will do what I was planning on doing yesterday, which is add a bunch of the question words. So after our Shashingo quiz, we'll hop in and we will just get to doing that. Go and do a bunch of adding question words to things. You know, your dares, your dores, your donas, your itsuka, your ikura, your all of those. I think is what we will add in to the Japanese vocab section, because it's good. It's good to get that stuff in there. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into it, and let's do our quiz. All right, our first word is niku. It's the meat. Niku. We have kiru up here. Kiru.
Kiru.
We have some katakana for a word that we see it here being used for niku, but I'm sure you could use it with just about any food. It is jushi.
Juicy.
So here we have ji and yu, so ju, and then we have shi. Shi, jushi. Now, down here we have ryori o suru. Ryori o suru.
料理をする
So, ryori is cook, right? This is to cook. Yes, just to cook. Ryori o suru. So, we have our wo in there being pronounced o, and then suru. In fact, I very, very, very rarely see wo actually pronounced wo, because this is its normal use case right here. So, ryori o suru. So,
料理をする
and it's really fun to kind of just let it flow together. Ryori o suru. Very fun. Okay, so we have juicy, we have to cut right here. Let's go ahead and get that on there. There was the word that we learned the other day. And I've noticed that my recognition is pretty good. My recollection, not the best. So I think I gotta think of a good way to work on that. I mean, practice, duh. But, because like, when I see the word, I can be like, ah, I know what that is. But I might not be able to think of it. Like, everything on this page, I can read and know what it says, and what it means. Does that mean I will be able to recall it? Probably not. And so I need to come up with a good way of actually working on that. Anyways, here we have san kaku kon, san, 3, kaku, sides, right? And kon. It's a cone. So it's a triangle cone. It's a 3-sided cone, a traffic cone. Right. Excuse me. We have some tongatta.
とんがった
Up here we have oku
置く
and koji.
工事
So sankaku kon. Let's see. You would place these next to a construction area, right? So let's try to use oku, which is to place, and koji, which is construction, to get a sentence saying we place lots of traffic cones near construction. So tonari is next to, right? Chikai is also like close. too. So we could use either of those. So koji no chikai ni would be like close to the construction. So たくさん三角コーンがkoji no tonari ni okimashita. We placed lots of traffic cones next to the construction. We could have also, instead of using tonari, used chikai there to get similar idea, I think. And then up here towards the top, we have just pointy. Just pointy. Tongata is pointy. Sankaku kon wa tongata desu. We'll just do a quick X is B. X, Y des sentence. There we go. Here we have a hobby shop. So let's go ahead and get into this. We have Shumi up here. So I know this is hobby shop. And it's a hobby shop. There is a Japanese word for hobby, and it's Shumi. So why do they use... My nose itches right now really bad. Of course, as soon as I hit record, my nose starts itching. Why do they use hobby in hobby shoppu instead of shumi and making it shumi shoppu? Do some use shumi and others don't? Not quite sure, honestly. This is a great portmanteau right here. Otakuma is the name of the hobby shoppu. あの hobby shoppu の名前は Otakuma です。いい感じ. It's a good feeling, right? I like the feeling of that name. Otakuma. Kuma being bear, otaku being nerd, and their symbol is a little bear face, so that's fun. We have tsukuru, to make something, tsukuru, and then we have kumitateru. Kumitateru is to assemble, to build something. Inside the construction, they're assembling a new building. So let's see. Koji no naka ni 新しい建物を組み立てる. Inside the construction, they're assembling a new building. 組み立てます. 組み立てます would be our proper, our polite conjugation. Of course, you don't have to do that. If you're talking with friends and speaking casually, you can just leave it as kumitateru. I'm not great at doing that. I should probably practice speaking in such a manner. Okay, shumi, hobby. Tsukuru, to make. And then kumitateru, which makes sense that they have kumitateru with a hobby shop, because there's a lot of shumi that are building things like tank models, plane models, Gundam models, all of that type of stuff. Denshirenji, we have a microwave. Benri na, for sure. Denshirenji wa benri desu. They are convenient, and they are really good at tatameru, for sure. Shimeru, akeru, two verbs that we can definitely use with a denshirenji. So let's make a cursed sentence here. Tamago o denshirenji no naka ni ake. Sorry, not ake. Iremashita. I put the eggs inside the microwave. So here we have akeru, which is to open. So you can open the microwave. So denshirenji no doa o akemashita. I opened the microwave door. Tamago o denshirenji no naka ni iremashita. I placed the eggs inside. Doa o shimemashita. I closed the door. And tamago o tatamemashita. And warmed up the eggs. Although ryori o suru would be funnier because then I'm saying I'm not even just like warming up the eggs, which is already kind of with the microwave, but just full on cooking them inside of there. I know people who are like, I make souffles by cracking an egg into things. It actually is really good. And I'm like, I believe that you believe that. Let's go ahead and get these matched up. Otatakai is warm, so atatameru makes sense. We can see the bones there being the same. Okay, enough of that. Isu, we have chair. Oh, by the way, I don't have their name written down. It's something Pichu, something Piku. But thank you for pointing out that I had otoba instead of kotoba for word written down in the Anki deck. I totally knew it was kotoba, but just did not catch my own mistake, so thank you for that. Alright, here we have isu, which is a chair. They did for a while have this labeled as sturu, but then they switched it out for isu, which makes more sense because isu is more used. Here we have suaru,
座る
which is to sit. We have gura gura,
ぐらぐら
and
ギシギシ
gishi gishi. I'm forgetting what these mean. Gishi gishi. この部屋のドアはギシギシです。I believe this is squeaky, and I believe this is wobbly. So onomatopoeias are never my strong suit. Hey, I got them. Okay, so I just said this room's door is squeaky, and it very much is. I should grease that at some point. Spray it with WD-40. Listen, WD-40 is good at getting things that aren't moving to move. It's going to make it stop squeaking for a day or two, but it will make it worse eventually. What you need to do is actually grease the pin, and I'm lazy. All right, let's get into the second half of this. The plan is to actually add in the question words that I've already pulled up a site that has a nice list of them. So I have not put these in yet. I mean, Nani's in there. Nan is already in there, but I don't think the rest of these are. So I think this will be a fun thing to do. So we'll copy that. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Hop on over here and we'll say add. So let's go paste. I'm going to Control A and hit this just to get rid of any chance of it having the formatting of the site, and yet I will still mess it up somehow, I am sure. Okay, so there we have dare, which, let's go down these. We have dare, who, nani, what, doko, where, do, how. We have doshite, which, doshite, doshitemasu. Isn't this just adding suru to it? So the dochira, which way, dore, which, nande, why, naze, why, itsu, when, ikutsu, how many, and ikura, how much. Ikura is actually one of the very first ones of these, other than nani, that I ever heard, because it was like, hey, you walk into a store, like, what up, and you need to ask how much something is, even though everything's probably labeled just fine. But ikura can be the one for you there. So let's go ahead and finish adding in who here. Ooh. Okay, who. We'll add that. We already have nani, but just for the sake of it, nope, not nano, nani. And we'll go, What? Okay. Add that in there. Let's add in doko. You're probably used with your kosa, do, I forget how they write it, but your koko, your soko, your asoko, and of course your do, which is your doko. So probably well familiar with this, but you know, we need to add them in, right? So where? Doko. Go ahead and add that in. Do, how? Do desu ka? Right? Do. And I need to actually wait, did I just see how many chapters are in why is that in there? Back from when I was playing Kiwami. Oh, that's funny. Doshite, why? Yup, sure. Why? Dochira, which way? I don't even see dona on here. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and add. Add. There you go. Geesh, I can click. Dochira. Oops. There we go. Dochira. Which way? Okay. Dore. Which will be our which. Okay. Nonde. Which, I hear nande way more than naze. But then again, most things that you watch aren't speaking like super formal Japanese, right? I guess some of them are. Nonde. Okay, so this is why. And hit add, and we'll do naze. Why as well. And I guess I could put in there that one's formal and one's not. Probably should have. Itsu is when. And it did not occur to me until today that itsu being when and itsu mo is just itsu with mo attached to it. Because itsu mo is always. And it didn't occur to me until literally today that, oh, yeah, there's a relation there. Because you learn these things in a vacuum, and it's probably more detrimental than helpful. Okay, how many? And then ikura, how much? Okay, and we'll hit add on there. All right, let's continue on this site. See if there's anything else worth pointing out here. Mo with question words. Doremo, everybody or nobody. Nanimo, nothing. When used with negative. Dokomo, everywhere. Are nowhere. Oh. Well, what? I wish they'd give example sentences of these being used. But I guess, like, itsumo, we can just throw in to a sentence to say that something is always happening. Oh, wait. Dochiramo. Both ways. So instead of which way, dochira, we can just say both ways. So if you go both ways, dochiramo. Got it. Okay, yeah, definitely. Here we have zenbu, everything. Why are these in here with the question words? I guess they're pointing out that, hey, there's other ways of saying these that are probably more used. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, Mina heard that tons and tons of times. Mina-san, everybody. Yup. Oh, wait. Actually, let's look at this. I'm going to search Google for this. Okay, and that is literally all. So, I guess I'll go to Romaji des. Oh, it's going. I'm thinking. Yeah, this is going to be a weird video because it's just a lot of adding stuff. Because we need to add stuff to everything, you know? Yeah. minasan, zenbu, zenzen, zettai, absolutely, unconditionally, and never used with negative, except for when folks do, because Japanese break their rules too. Adding the combination of demo can be used to indicate any. Oh, really? So doko demo would be anywhere. Yeah, doko demo. Nani demo. Actually, non demo. Probably. Yeah, non demo. Anything. Ikura demo. Any amount. Okay. Anyway. So just go. Anyway. Dochira demo. Anyhow. Do demo. Sure. Sure, why not? The question marker can also be used with some question words to indicate some. Dareka. Somebody. Now, I'd like to see those in like actual... What is going on here? Why are these words down here? Comic. Oh, so this is just some example sentence down here. Okay. Never mind, you guys are too weird. Hey, today, what? Okay. I guess we'll look at that in a second. I just wanted to see this. Okay. So this does just mean everybody. Okay. Well, heck, let's come up here. Copy that. We have the ability to add it to stuff. So we'll go Dex, N for kanji meanings, add, paste, no, space, meaning, tab it out. Every boy. Everybody. There we go. I'm nailing this. Everybody. Alright, go ahead and add that. I added that into Japanese vocab, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, well, I'll fix that in a second. And by a second, I mean, I guess I will fix it right now. Japanese vocab. Where new ones go? Deck, Japanese vocab. And I'll just write meaning. Enter. And there we go. We found it. Okay, you, notes. Where is find, replace, no. Info, oh. Change deck. Move cards. Okay. So now, if I go here and type in meaning, did I actually get rid of it? Yes, okay, it's gone. And now it should be inside of this. There's not that many in this deck. Wow. I really need to start adding to this. The N5 kanji one is huge, you know? Oh well. Hey, with time, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. Okay. Oh god, it's so bright. Sorry. Let's see if any more of these make sense to add on here. Yatto. Yatto. Finally, huh? Shumatsu. Shumatsu is the weekend? Oh. Konshumatsu. This weekend. Well, let's add this in. I don't see any reason not to add the weekend in. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of you. Open up. We'll go Dex. Japanese vocab. Add. Japanese vocab. Paste. And Shumatsu. So space. Shumatsu. Ooh, that's giving me a different... Am I doing something wrong here? Matsu. Okay. Yeah, let's backspace that. Uh-huh. Yep, there we go. Okay. Just that one completely changes something. That's fun. I mean, hey, that's languages though. Okay, weekend. Might as well put that on there, right? So, hima. I'm having fun just adding stuff at this point. Next week would be Raishu. Yep, Raishu. Okay, Japanese. Testo. Test, yep. What do we have here? Oh, this is Daijobu. Daijobu. Like you're okay. Daijobu ka. Are you okay? Daijobu ka. So this is how you write that in kanji. Well, okay. You know what? Let's add that in there. We have big. That's not heaven, right? I'm trying to think. It's really close to it. Maybe it is it. Either way, let's add that in. Daijobu. Oh, Daijobu. Yes, Daijobu. Okay. Add that in there. We're just gonna add a whole bunch on this. Ah, there's tabun. Probably. So it's using divide and evening? Tabun. Why? I don't know why that makes probably, but our, you know, that set of kanji makes probably, but neither here nor there. Might as well add it in. Watch, this will already be in there. That has happened a few times where I'm like, oh, I should definitely add that in. And then it's already in there. No, okay, probably. Good. Good. Let's see, what else do we want to add in there? This kaku. Depression. Ooh, let's add depression in there. Yutsu. Depression. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Did it pop up with the same one? I don't see that on there. Oh no. Tsu. Can't forget the extra in there. And let's see. Right here. Yeah, no, that is it. Okay. It got it. Tsu. God, that's a fun one. He says about the word depression. Okay, let's add that in there. Let's add depression. Why not? That is a very stroke-heavy kanji. I'm gonna try to zoom in on it here. Oh god. Okay. Where'd my depression go? There it is. Okay. What do we have here? We have self up top. What is, I see heart inside of there. Self, wait. Self with heart, that's like think, right? Or that's close to think? Huh. Okay. That kind of makes sense. I've got to figure out what this one right here is. Dango. Vocabulary. Dango. Tango, not dango. Dango's a food. Okay. Dango. I see word language right here. And then we have not grass, but close. What is grass, by the way? Grass was like what? Kusa? Let me see if I can find it on here. I think it was Kusa. Yeah, right there. Right? That's grass? Because folks use that in Twitch chats to be like laughing. Which is weird if you've never been on a Twitch chat. But this is how they will regularly write laughing. Just www. And that kind of looks like grass. So now as a shorthand for that, they'll just put in the grass kanji, which is kind of neat. All right, we'll add that on there. We've added a whole bunch of stuff. I'm pretty happy about this. All right, let's. Oh, they don't have furigana on any of this, so that's gonna be fun to try to read that. Anyways, That was actually kind of fun. All right, we added in a whole bunch of crap there. Japanese words, we added in 15 new ones. Actually, we added more than 15. 15 is just the limit. We added in one new kanji there. So that means the next video where I do the Anki quiz is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one because there is a lot going on here. And that's okay. That's good. We need to do this. I think one thing I'm going to do after this is just go and add a bunch more N4 kanji in there. Just be like, you know what? I'd like to have a more consistent way of learning them other than just like putting them into a thing. And because like I actually really liked the Tokini Andy videos because he was like, here's the radicals, here's this. And then he started N4 and stopped, and I was like half a year ago. So I seem to have found those videos right as he stopped making them. But he wasn't doing like how to pronounce them, just their meanings, which I thought was fine because like knowing the meaning of them kind of gets you there too. And then as you see them in words, you get the pronunciation, which is why as I'm adding them to these, for the sounds, let's find the N5 kanji. Like I'm adding a word here, you know, like words in order to get that, like nanji, what time. So you can know that this right here makes the nani or nun sound, but neither here or there. Anyways, hey, I know this has been a weird video, so for those of you that have watched all the way to the end, thank you, as we studied and grabbed new stuff. For everyone that points out mistakes, thank you as always. I want to make sure that the things I'm showing people and that I'm studying myself are correct. So if you ever see an error, I am more than happy to be corrected, because doing things wrong is the first step to doing things right, but only if you correct it. And so thank you so much to everyone who corrects mistakes that they see. Because I copy and paste stuff, and sometimes when I write stuff in, I might not realize that I went and typed in otoba instead of kotoba. I probably just did not notice and did not even occur to me. And because I'm not learning it very well, or because I am currently learning it, I might not realize the mistake. So thank you so much for all of that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. If not, I still hope to see you again real soon. Once again, thanks for watching. Goodbye.